stays on this time. For some reason.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Yeah, sorry about that unexpected disconnect. I have no idea why my PS4 does that.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Oh, I think my kiddo is awake. I hear movement. Get your meter, Jesse.
Tolfdir is likely
You got your
already
meter?
addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have...
And it's cold, so you might want to put pajamas on. You might want to put some jammies on, it's chilly. Oh, what's your cord? Okay, yeah, it's chilly, babe.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, she agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Okay. Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
I don't currently
Are you at
know
all
it.
familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any words.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it...
think I have to equip it.
Up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start.
Is that you?
I'd like you all to
Did
continue
you make it
practicing
back?
with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Yeah, still the same episode, just part 2. For some reason, my PS4 just randomly shuts off. It started like a year ago doing that. And I read online, they said if it starts doing it, it basically will always do it. Huh, place my hand, what'll it do? Okay. Didn't give an active effect. Pure magic ran through me. Okay. I don't know what that means. Good morning, sweetie. Did you sleep good last night? That's good. Check your blood sugar, okay? Cute. Got your warm jammies on. Yeah. It's oddly freezing cold for July. Yeah, you can stay in here. What is this? I think it does something. Here it is. This statue is for the practice of offensive magic. Please only use simple spells. Magic is always unpredictable. Oh, okay. Magical font again. Interesting. I know these guys give quests. I should talk to them.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
Yes, it's called the College of Winterhold, I think.
Nords
And
don't trust magic or those that use it.
Shh.
Made it difficult for me growing up.
Talking Onmund, and it adds a bunch of cool stuff. It changes your rooms and adds neat stuff.
New here too, eh?
Yes, dear.
I'd hoped I wouldn't be the only Nord, but I should have known better.
158, good. Why aren't there many Nords at the college?
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head and used to crack skulls, most Nords want nothing to do with it. Magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. It took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
Yes, hold on real quick. Let me finish this conversation with him and I'll get you some cereal. Why do Nords have... Oh, I already asked that. Why is that gray like I already asked it? Is it difficult being away from your family?
Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence,
Oh,
or
wait,
worse.
I did ask
It
that.
took years of insisting that this is what I'm meant to do.
What do you know about Ancano?
I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims to be here simply as an advisor. I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly.
Sounds like a smart plan.
I'd better get going.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
College is a bit of an oddity
Go ahead,
in
Jesse.
Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
I have many important things
show
on
you
my
the other
mind.
coolest
Your
part of
concerns
this.
are not on my...
It's the courtyard. This little spot right here, look at all these alchemical ingredients. And of course it's got a barrier to protect it from the snow. You can turn it off. And then it covers everything in snow. And then you put the barrier back on to protect the plants from the snow. And it's got this whole spot here. I think... What is this? This is cool. It doesn't... I can't turn the pages, though. Hanging moss. And look at this. It's a tiny apiary. How cute is that? It kills me. All kinds of stuff. And they put these pretty picnic tables out here. And you can actually sit on them with these little glowing trees. So cute. I can't remember if they changed that. I don't remember if he had flames in his hands before or not. And this tree has glowing orbs in it. Yes, dear. Oh, those pretty rocks in there? Okay, yeah, we can do that when we go pick up the guppies. And when we rinse out that cage, we'll decorate it nice. You remembered. That would be really pretty, baby. Jewels are pretty. Look at Chloe. She's watching the garbage guys picking up the garbage. I think everybody's room is different. Also, they don't look exactly the same. No, it's just the fur, baby. What?
In my Minecraft game like that, I checked the beds and they looked exactly like that, but in different colors.
Yeah, because it was supposed to look like... Oh, and that's that cool blue. Yeah. You can play Minecraft on his thing. You sure can. They added those books. All of this. Oh yeah, I have it's a Julianos. Where is it? Shrine of Julianos. Yep, that's the good one. And this is somebody else's room. Oh, his room does look like mine. Dalmore Robes. I think this is Ancano's room. Oh, how old is your daughter? My little girl just turned 8. She actually played Elder Scrolls Online. If you have a mage character, she can play. She doesn't do super hard stuff, but she loved the dolmens and world bosses. What is that? It glows. I think that's a skill book. Let me read that just in case. I already read that one. 2. Aww. 2 years old is so fun. That's adorable that she's trying to play. Dunmer outfit. Yep. Shrine to Azura. It's right there on top of Mommy's thing. Look, in front of my TV, the disc. I didn't put it away because I didn't see the case. There you go, sweetie. And put it silver side down when you slide it in the PS4. I think this dude who sleeps in here is actually a Dunmer. It might be. Or I must have read that one then. Butterfly in a jar. Those are so cool. Master robes. Dang, I want those. Yeah, and then it was funny because Aunt Connell's room has Dalmore robes in it. One of the students, yeah. guess I'm kind of hungry. Usually, especially when why do I see 2 colleges of Winterhold? Oh yeah? Odd. Already been in there. Okay, Circle. I don't think it's too far. Yeah, it's probably the mod. The mod must have, I'm sure it shows up on the map. No? It's just one on the map. Yeah, it's probably the mod. I know when I added a bunch of mods in the beginning, that carriage ride, like, he keeps talking and talking, and the carriage already stopped. But you still hear the sound of the carriage, and Rayloff is still talking to you. I think that's because of mods, too. They did something to the beginning of the game. Yeah, it's too bad Mikey's not here. I could have him make you a bowl of cereal. My son is 15, so a lot of times when I'm playing and I don't want to stop, I make him make food for me and for his sister. You got a lot of toilets? That's good. Yeah, you never know when you'll have customers. Oh. This looks better. Oh, I was told I wouldn't have any, so both of them were quite a surprise. Are these bad guys? Oh, no, they're Imperials. No, they're not Imperials. I see dead bodies.
You there, citizen. This area is off limits. You're interfering with Imperial business. Yeah, so you'll have to pay us a fine. Say, 100 gold. Pay up, citizen.
I'm afraid
Fine.
I have no gold
If
to
you
spare.
can't pay with coin, you'll pay with your life. Now, ain't this a surprise?
Shit. Wrong spell.
To get lost.
Just a scratch.
Right to put shoes on, dum
I can take you.
Oh wow, that was cool. Bring that, woman. Oh, it's behind me. Oh, dang. That's pretty gross when it's up close. Okay, let me find these bodies. They got me the first time I seen that group. I did think it was odd that he was an orc. Yeah, they stole everything from these Imperial soldiers. Yeah, I learned real quick. People are not always who they say they are in Skyrim. Oh my god, it's the head. Oh, that's so gross. You know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot. Oh wait, can I do that while I'm recording? I don't even know. Oh, I have a mod that makes the power kills and the kill cam happen more often. Decapitations happen more often. All kinds of things like that happen more often. And there are more kill moves, supposedly, too, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. Broken pot. Potatoes. Seriously. You're welcome. Hey, Jesse, why don't you go get the cereal that you want, and I'll open it, and bring me all your stuff to the TV tray. Right here, and I'll get it all ready for you. We gotta compromise, you know. Oh yeah, you definitely have to behead them. I didn't know about that. Like, man, they really put some thought into this game. I actually saw a video for a necromancer build that looked way cool. Silver, no. I'm good.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
I'm ready.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
We got all your stuff, good girl.
Sorry, I opened it.
You opened it? Okay, good girl. Frosted Flakes, oh yeah. Frosted Flakes are good. I've never played one character long enough to get to the master spells and all that stuff because some weird glitch will happen and I won't be, like, I guess there's these dragon quests where you have to go kill a dragon. If you do them in the wrong order, it glitches and you can't finish it. And when something like that happens, I stop playing and start over. Because I can't play if, like, and even if it's something simple, like I finished a quest, but it remains in the queue as if it hasn't been done, I'll quit playing and start over. Because I can't look at it there. It'll just annoy the crap out of me. Go ahead and put that back, baby. Thank you. So I've done quite a few characters, but I don't think I've even made it to level 100 on any of them. Maybe like level 70 something, I think, is my highest character. And that was with no mods or anything, of course, but yeah. I'm hoping to do it this time. Thank you, baby, and don't forget to get a spoon. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with health. He said everyone's here. I don't see everyone. Those dudes did not come.
As some of you may know, Sarthal was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest.
I'm not so sure.
Let me see your pump real quick before you start eating. All right, I need you to come in front of me. Thank you. Now turn. You could have done it on the other side of the rope. Back up, please. Thank you. My daughter has type 1 diabetes, so I have to put... Oh, what was your blood sugar? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's 158.
That's what I thought. Oh, wait. And her carbs. There we go. Oh, you get 8 whole units. That's pretty good.
Is it a lot?
Yeah, that's a good amount of insulin. There you go, baby.
How do you like that?
Oh, you made that? Oh, adorable. Yeah, you did a statue of you.
Should be
By
here.
the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthal.
I find it hard to believe this excavation was approved.
This is an exciting
wonder
opportunity for us.
If you
to be
get
able to study
every
such an
skill
early
to 100, are
Who
there
knows
special
what we might
quests
find
each
in
one?
here?
Oh, I had low thyroid when I was pregnant. That sucked. Not nearly as bad as having diabetes.
This is better than sitting around talking about magic,
Well,
don't you
are there
think?
any questions before we begin?
I guess I could ask all this stuff, but you know what? I just want to go kill things.
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Brelina, my
Okay,
dear,
Jesse.
why don't you search for warding magics? Anything
daughter,
designed to keep people out. Don't
she
interact
was
with
2
them.
actually.
Just identify them.
Just turned 2.
All right, everyone.
Almost potty
Let's be
trained.
careful.
I used to run a daycare from my
I
home.
wonder if everyone else would be so happy to rifle through the bones of their ancestors.
And the other little girl.
Do
who
you
was
think
older
there's
than her,
treasure here? Something to
was
make
potty
Jazargo a
trained.
powerful wizard.
And she was trying to copy everything Abby did. That was her friend. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she's like drinking water like a fish. I'm thinking, dang, she's really thirsty. And then she would pee so much that she was wetting through her diapers. And there was no, we were not potty training her. There's no way. And she would just cry all day long. I took her to the doctor, and they're like, oh, she has an ear infection. I'm like, I don't think so. But they put her on antibiotics. Took her to the doctor again. The doctor's like, well, she still wouldn't test her blood sugar for some reason. She kept trying to say it was something else. And then the third time I took her to the doctor, I told the doctor, we're not leaving until you test her blood sugar. Her blood sugar was so high that the meter in the lab couldn't read what it was. They sent her to the emergency room, and they tested a different method, and it was 986, supposed to be 70. That's normal blood sugar. She was in DKA, diabetic ketone acidosis, which is deadly, and they life flighted her to a nearby children's hospital. It was a really bad situation. I don't do childcare anymore. I had to learn how to take care of her, so I quit doing that. And it's like a college course just learning this stuff.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
Tolfdir sent me to help you.
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you.
You do?
You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
So
all right, then.
Public service announcement here. If your kid is drinking water like you breathe oxygen and it is cranky and crying, I don't care what your doctor says, you make them test her sugar. Or his sugar. Because if DKA gets bad enough, they will die. Most people were surprised that she survived having a blood sugar that high. The last one? I guess so. And it doesn't matter if it runs in the family because none of us are diabetic. Nobody.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
Apparently I've gotten myself into a jam again.
How in the world did that happen?
I'm a klutz, sorry.
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
I think even my own pediatrician didn't think that it was that because it wasn't in any of our families, mine or my husband. The thing is I literally remember reading an article in Parents Magazine about it when I was pregnant. And the article said that it didn't have to be hereditary. And when I tried to tell my doctor, she didn't want to listen. Alright, what was this amulet called? Man, I got a lot of, oh yeah, from those guys I killed. Sarthal amulet, there we go.
Do you see that? Some kind of resonance. You and the wall. It must be connected to the amulet.
Sweet.
Well, this is highly unusual and very interesting.
I know as parents.
Why in the
when they're
world would this
little
be
kids,
sealed off?
you
What
think
is
about
this place?
Everything. SIDS, shaken baby syndrome. I mean, everything. Hand, foot, mouth disease. Oh my God, what's that? And thank God for Google is all I could say. I don't know what parents did before that.
I'm not sure what to expect here. Please be on your guard.
I guess before that you just had to trust the doctor.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
Cool. Yeah, it's just YouTube messing with you probably.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
Some sort of ghost or apparition appeared. It spoke to me.
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
It said something about danger ahead and the Psijic Order.
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
And it's funny because the face is like the death face with X's for eyes. But not in my phone. When I'm looking at it on my phone, it's like a happy face. But in the PlayStation screen, it's the dead face. Yes, I have played through this. I've become Archmage. What have you got for sale? What? Let's see. Why is the Psijic Order contacting me?
I have no idea, but it's fascinating. Assuming it's true, of course. The Isle of Artaeum disappeared over 100 years ago, and no one has seen them since. And yet now, suddenly, they've chosen to contact you. Why, it's intriguing. If nothing else, I'd take it as a compliment. The Psijics have only ever dealt with those they feel worthy. Take care now.
I need to get sweatpants. I'm freezing.
Come on!
Is it just one? Where's the other one? Dang, old man, you took him out.
Be prepared to defend yourself.
Good job. Oh, yeah, that part was weird. I think you have to like take that staff that you went and got, and when that big orb opens, you have to hit it and close it, because I think while it's open, you can't do any damage to the guy. Oh, it took me forever to figure that out. My husband laughs at me because I'll start screaming and yelling, and he'll be like, "Hold on, let me help you," because I'll
What are you
throw
doing
my
that
remote.
for?
What do you mean? What am I doing what for? I'm gonna open the door, dum-dum.
Huh?
And I remember to go see. I want to do this way so I can see. Okay, oh yeah, way better. Yeah, I love that move.
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this. You, however, should press on. See if you can find whatever this vision of yours mentioned. But if it is truly dangerous, be careful. Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
I'll try. I'll give stuff a try at first for a while.
This is simply fascinating.
Oh, dude.
All right, then.
And eventually I'll be like, oh, I have my phone sitting right next to me all the time. I just pick it up and Google it. That's the fun thing about games that have been out a while. If I don't know, somebody knows and they posted it and I can find it. I might download that mod that makes your character walk normal instead of running. Because it's kind of hard to walk. They always want to run. I saw that too, but it was too late. I was already walking into it. I hear it. Yeah. It's like he said Mulan. Mulan, dude? These robes are like regenerate health faster, regenerate magicka faster, and boost my magicka also. So her stats are a lot better because of that. And I don't have any enchanting, of course, so I could never make something like that right now. And I haven't gone anywhere, literally. I came from Helgen to here, pretty much, so... That's special. Nope, just a stupid dagger. I don't need that crap. Alright, let me make sure there's nothing good over here. Nope. Yeah, mods are way better. I mean, it's fun without them too, and I have almost all the trophies, except for like, I think 3 of them, because I never did the bend will and ride a dragon. Like, I never did it, except for that end quest, you know, and so I think you have to do 5 dragons, and you get a trophy. I don't have that one, but I have my original unmodded characters on files, so I can always go back and get it eventually, and I will. I'm just having too much fun with all these mods, and like I already did it scares me. I'm scared of heights, and this, I know it's just a game, but it's so real. I get like anxiety attacks when she's on the dragon. I'm like, oh my god. My husband's like, oh, you're stupid. I'm like, I know, I can't help it. I think the extra kill moves and decapitations is also making it really easy to kill things. I should sneak so I can level it. Well, yeah, it's so real. I mean, how can you not freak out? And I'll literally be walking along and like something jumps out of the bushes and attacks me, usually a skeever or a stupid wolf, and I'll be like, ah, I'd scream. My husband's like, good grief. what happened? I'm like, oh, this wolf, it bit me. Or I'll be screaming at Faendel because he's in my way, and my husband will be like, what? Are you talking to me? Because he's in the kitchen cooking dinner, and I'll be like, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Faendel. He happens to be one of my favorite followers because he can use a bow, and I couldn't. I mean, I've learned how since starting, but in the beginning, not gonna happen. So I was like, I need someone with ranged attacks. And he's like the first person you meet with ranged attacks. So I'm like, perfect. I know, I saw in this video, this one dude would just, like, nah, well, it doesn't work with. Just hit him. And they would be like, what are you doing? But they back up further than regular. I thought, okay, I guess I could just hit him. That just seems so mean. I don't want to be mean. I hear him breathing. Yeah, they're handy to have. If I didn't have the mod that upped my carry capacity, like, I just pick everything up. It doesn't even matter. But when you don't have that, being able to get all the loot and make it back to town, and then you're at max, and your character's carrying all your extra stuff, and you hit a dragon, and you're like, oh great, now I can't take the bones with me, and I need the gold, and so yeah, it's very important. Oh yeah, you can make them angry. I never know, like, how many times can you hit them before they try to kill you? I don't know. See, I need a follower. Send them through the ruins, and they can get exploded instead of me. Because I think even if you get too close to it, it'll detonate. Dang it, scared the crap out of me. What, hun? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's like no way around this one, so. Get that over with. Oh, crap, I hate this one. One time, I had one of the companions with me, and I chose to kill this dude. And the guy was like, I guess he was a skeevy type of guy, but he wasn't really a bad guy. But I went ahead and was going to kill him. And my follower got mad and attacked me because I killed somebody in front of him. I was like, dang, he has values and morals and stuff. My bad. I'm trying to remember. I think you start on this side. Maybe it was this one I was supposed to start with. Yeah, that didn't work. That worked. That worked. That one did not. Oh, hey, there we go. I got him. Well, yeah. Some guys, you tell them to do stuff, and they're like, "Nope, can't do that." I heard.
I thought it high time I caught up with you.
She'll steal things or murder people if you ask her to. I'm glad you caught up with me, old man. Now that I'm done.
Well now, would you look at that? I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Sarthal?
But isn't he a werewolf?
What was that? Thought I heard something.
This is when I need a bow. I probably have one, but I'm not trying to level that up. Can I get him from here? No. Oh, wait, you know what? I forgot I have.
Nothing seems to work. Keep it busy. I'll try to drain some of its power. Don't hurt me.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. I forgot to go back to destruction.
Now attack it.
Lord.
Thank you. But he's playing hatred. Oh crap.
I'm not the only one seeing this, am I?
He blows up.
Why, this is utterly unique.
What's that noise? Is it from the neighbors next door? Isn't that funny how you find out weird things like that and you're like, note to self, don't do that again. I find that it is kind of important to
What
save
could
often.
this place be?
What is this thing?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savos Aran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
I had Faendel with me, and we went after some bandits. And I remember I hadn't upgraded his gear ever, so he was in that green shirt like always, until we were killing bandits. I thought, oh, before we get to the other side of the bridge and get to the boss, I should probably upgrade his gear. This is a door. No, okay, I can't see. And so I gave him the armor that I had picked up.
This is simply fascinating.
From the bandits I had killed, of course. And then I turned into a werewolf so that I could kill the boss. And when I turned around, I saw, you know, a bandit with a bow and arrow coming at me. And I killed him. And then when I hovered over it, it said Faendel. And I was like, oh, oops. My bad. I didn't recognize him. He looked just like the bad guys. And so I had to reload a previous save. I thought there was something up here that I needed. Yes, there it is. I know, I've been like, no. My husband's like, are you okay? And I'm like, I just killed Faendel. And I start crying. I gotta reload another save. And then I realized, like, I hadn't saved it in 2 hours. I'd reload it anyway. Like, nope, I can't lose my buddy. How do I get out of here? Am I blind? I know it's not back the way I came. There's a door somewhere. Well, there usually is anyway. Nope. You got a movie theater in your house. Sweet. Nope. Oh. Duh. Found it. Take all that, thank you. Yeah, in Elder Scrolls Online, Dark Brotherhood was like my favorite DLC. And on this one, not so much. Because when people die in Skyrim, they're gone. Like, they don't come back. It's like, oh, that's sad. And some of the people they ask you to kill, it's just downright mean. And then you find out later the consequences of having killed someone's daughter, and you're like, oh, that's my fault, and you feel like crap. Probably at least I did. So, I don't like Dark Brotherhood. Alright, I gotta go tell the Archmage about this find. Oh, are you talking about the bard? He's like a cool dude, he's real nice, but he sings real crappy, and they're like, go kill him, and you're like, what? Because he's a bad singer? That's horrible. Or I can't remember her name, but like her sister had recently died, and they're like, go kill her sister, the other sister that's left. And then I had to go steal something after I had done that. And when I broke into the parents' house to steal this vase for the Thieves Guild, I saw the mother had committed suicide and was laying dead on the floor. And I'm like, oh, that's my fault. Because I killed her only daughter she had left. I felt so horrible. And really, the reason that snotty girl wants you to kill her is pretty lame, actually. Oh. The one, yeah, where she drowned in the lake, and he's like a homeless. Well, he has a home, but it doesn't have a roof. Yeah, that story is sad. I never participated. I did kill him, but I didn't know about his sister and her drowning and all that until I was watching a secret quest video from this guy ESO on YouTube, and then I was like, oh, he had a sister. And I'm learning that when people say things in the game, when you walk past them, to pay more attention to what they say, because sometimes there might be some hidden quest around. And literally every time I play through this game, something will happen that I didn't notice last time. That's why I love playing it over and over and over.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
I'm sure you do.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
Was your cereal good, Jesse? Did you eat it all? She's playing her video game. She forgets to eat. Oh yeah, the Archmage's quarters and this library is different too because of the mod. Yeah, and especially if you have PC, the mods you can use are pretty endless. And they have quite a few really good ones on the PS4 too. Look at that. This is the new library. Or is this his quarters? Yeah, it's Archmage quarters. See, a bunch of new Archmage robes. I like that, so me and my follower can be matchy-matchy. Yes, but the Stone of Baron's Eye, wait a minute, it's still in the same place it was last time. I don't remember what place that is, but it's in here still. And they have this, a workbench, grindstone, raw material, smelter, anvil, staff enchanter. I mean, they got everything in here. And of course, regular enchanting table. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Right by his desk. Go ahead and pick it up. Look at that little strong box. Gem. Something what? Imbuing chamber. Yeah, you can do whatever you want in your game, Jesse. And yeah, I can't click on it, but yes, this is like by far my favorite of all the mods, I'm pretty sure. Besides that increased carry thing, that's really useful too. But this changing of the Archmage's chambers, it actually makes it worth becoming an Archmage so this can be my room. Because it's actually got everything you need right here. Now,
what you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
They interrupt you around here. If I could move my kids in, that'd be like the bomb. That's like, I would never have to live anywhere else. I read it. Nope, I didn't get anything for it. Ancient tablet? I won't steal it. I don't want to steal anything. Wait till you see the library. Oh my, yeah, we'll be going there soon.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
No, we haven't.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
I need to speak to you about Sarthel.
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
We found some sort of orb. Tolfdir wanted you to see it.
I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Nice.
Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Yeah, library. Wait till you see it. You'll never want to come to any other library. Cool.
I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
Not right now, dude. And here we go. The quest mod for... No, But if it's on PC, it might not be on PS4. PC has a lot more. 2 arcane enchanters. What is this? Amateur poisons. 3 alchemy tables. Look at all them bugs and jars. Those are so pretty. Look at all the ingredients. Perfectly assorted. Wow. Herbalist guide. Skyrim. Yeah, this is... Oh, I haven't got to the books yet. A cauldron, what? Use alchemy cauldron. Instead of the table, you can use a cauldron. Oh my goodness. I wonder if she stirs it like a witch. Yep, she does. That's funny. I didn't even notice that last time. And then here's the main room where it used to just be rows of books and stuff. Look at that. Oh, we have these little books. I remember. Scroll crafting. And what's over here? The burned book. Recycled. Ruined book. Charcoal and paper. And then you got restore health, restore magicka potions. Do I have this book yet? Doors of Oblivion. I don't know. And then over here we have special things you can get. Study of Restoration, Alteration, Illusion. It gives you a boost. Enchanting, Conjuration, and Destruction. I think I'm going to go with Conjuration. So now, I don't know if you saw it up in the corner, it flashed, said Conjuration studies have been added. Active effects. You get this. Because of your studies, conjuration spells are 10% stronger. And you can have any one of these active, only one at a time. I know. And when I found out about those books, I was like, I don't read everything in the mods. Mostly just I find out what load.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
Put it in the load order, or if it doesn't matter, that's about all I read in it. So that it can all be a surprise.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
I haven't messed with illusion too much, so I'm not really even sure what's in there, but I love conjuration.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
You don't have anything that can help?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
It's a pretty fireplace, Jesse. Who is this Orthorn?
He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
Doesn't anyone care that Orthorn stole things from the college?
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that. All right, then.
Ooh, I wonder what's in there. Requires a key. Of course, I probably don't have it.
You there. I have questions for you.
Oh, wonderful.
You were in Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
The missing students? No. I think I might have heard someone make a reference to it in a video, and I thought, ooh, I should look that up later, and I forgot.
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns.
How do you know anything about this?
It is my job to know these things. My role as advisor to the Archmage is aided by knowing everything that transpires here. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
You mean you're a nosy busybody? I'll Google that because I'm going to focus on lots of Mage's Guild quests and stuff since, you know, her story. It matches with her story of becoming a master mage and joining the Imperial Legion and killing Ulrich Stormcloak. Dang, way over here? Jeez. Oh, I guess it's not too far from Whiterun. Oh, it's not black because I haven't been there. I mean, it is black because I haven't been there. I'm hungry. But not too hungry that I'm going to stop playing to go eat. Alright. Put a marker there. Alright. I love your bedroom. You're a good decorator. Yeah, I just have to remember the story. There are some characters I started and had stories with them too, but I didn't write it anywhere. And then I didn't play for like a few months for some reason. And I was like, I don't even remember who they are. I can't play them anymore. My husband just laughed at me. But I take my games very seriously. Where are you guys? I know you all have quests for me. I don't know what has to happen so that they'll give me the quests. I don't know if I have to be a certain level or do I have to help in some way. Yeah, it's roleplay all the way, that's right. And that's the whole point of a role-playing game. I get really into it. I'm even, on the online version, I have screenshots. I took up-close pictures of my favorite characters. And we have 2 colleges in
Urag
town.
can be very helpful. Just don't antagonize him.
So I'm going to find some art students to paint on canvas my characters' portraits. And I'm hanging them in my living room. That's how much I love this Elder Scrolls stuff.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it. You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you, and I'll fry you from the inside out. Got it? Huh? Good.
Ooh, mad respect, Enter.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
Oh, where's this guy? I'm glad you think it's awesome. I think it's a pretty awesome idea too. And I found this dude in town on Facebook. He was selling these. He takes thin wood and uses like a laser cutter and cuts out a design in it, and he puts an LED colored light behind it. And so I saved his page so I can get the nightingale symbol, and I want a purple light behind it, and that's going up also, probably on the outside of the house. And I want to get a sky shard too for my yard. We're not in a high traffic area though, but hopefully some Skyrim people will drive by and be like, oh my god, it's a sky shard. That'd be so awesome. It takes you to the library. I don't know, this is where they do that thing with the Daedric dude and somewhere up here. Oh yeah, sure, use the idea. It's an idea. Ideas are meant to be shared. I did take some digital media classes when I was pregnant. I was really bored. No one would hire me, you know, because I was like big pregnant. And they're like, yeah, they knew and they weren't going to hire me, so I didn't have anything to do. So I started playing around on Neopets, and people had these really cool personal pages for their profiles, and I mean, I didn't really like some of the themes. I was like, I want my own profile page with my own theme. So I taught myself how to do most of it, and since I already knew how to do it, I thought, well, taking classes would make it a breeze since I already know how. Where'd those guys go? So I took the classes, and I remember everyone in class, like, they'd hand out homework. I'd have it done in like 5 minutes, or classwork even, and all the other students were like, how did you do that so fast? That's really good. I'm like, I already know how to do it. I'm just getting a degree, so I can be like, oh, I got a degree in something I already knew how to do. They're not in here either. You elusive bastards. Fangirl scream. I wish I was a better artist with pen and paper. I used to practice a lot, and mostly architecture and nature and stuff, not people so much. But if I can see something, I can draw it. Especially if it's like literally in front of me, I can draw it. I need to practice more so I can get good at it again. Wait, what time is it? It's so late. I should probably sleep. I forgot. I'm not like a vampire or anything. I need to sleep. I'm human. Oh, it's so much fun. And there's something that they'll tell you in the classes that they cannot teach you, and that is creativity. So if you are creative, you will be ahead of everyone that isn't, because just because they learned how to use a program doesn't mean that they are going to be good at using the program. My favorite assignment they gave us was to create a fake magazine, and we had to do the entire magazine. We had to put articles in it, pictures, and do the layout, the cover, everything. I still have it somewhere. I gotta get it out though. I gotta find it and look at it again, because I love gothic stuff. So I did an entire parenting magazine for goths. It was all black with vampire stuff and just dark themes, you know, but it had parenting articles in it, you know. I loved that magazine. It should be a real one. They make it pretty easy to draw on the computer. You can buy this thing that you attach like a keyboard or a mouse, and it basically what it is a sketch pad, and it comes with a pen. I still have mine even though I don't even have a computer. And you just draw on the pad, and it shows up on your art program. My dad bought that for me when I was in classes. I think it's a popular thing for gamer people, because when you stare at a screen a lot, you don't want to turn that off and then look at a fluorescent light or anything bright. And then I'm a night person too. I work nights, I'm up nights, so I like dark stuff. And of course, who doesn't like vampires? They live forever. Everybody wants to live forever, don't you? Especially if you don't grow old and don't get sick and can't get hurt. Sign me up. I don't like being a vampire in the game though, because every time you walk outside you get that little you hear your blood boil and the screen gets fuzzy and it's so annoying. Oh, pixel by pixel you drew it? That's dedication. And hard to do. It's like Etch-a-Sketch drawing. Like that way. I want to be kind of like the vampires from dang, I already forgot the name of that book. My brain don't work in the mornings. That movie that just came out, it was a book. But where you can still go out in the sun, like the sun doesn't kill you. I don't want the sun to kill me. I want to be able to go outside whenever I feel like it. Oh, there's a random horse standing here all by itself. It's pretty. Oh, its master died. Doesn't that make you sad? Like, who's gonna take care of this beautiful animal now? I'm gonna see if he'll stay with me if I ride him, if he stays. Because usually if you ride somebody's horse like this, I notice when you get off of him, he tries to come back to this point, I believe, where you found him. But I know he doesn't stay. Scared me. I startled easily. Go away, you mangy mutt. Wish there was a way to make him yours. I mean, he doesn't have an owner. Why can't me hopping on him and riding him? It should be some code that now it's my horse. That's what I think, anyway. Stupid wolf. I gotta check, though. What direction am I going in? Way over there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go this way. Unless I can go over the mountain, but somehow I don't think I'm gonna go over the mountain. I don't know. Maybe I can. I do not want to fight a dragon right now. You know, because my horse will go away. Oh, dang, there it is. His spot, too. Oh, yeah, and then a couple of bites from a wolf or a spider poisons it one time and it dies. And you're like, well, there goes 1,000 septums. That was a waste. I used the mod called A Better Mount. But I don't think... What happened here? I'm not getting off my horse to investigate. It doesn't make the vanilla Skyrim horses, what do you call it? Invincible. But it adds some horses that you can find near the city that'll have a name. And it'll say ride whatever their name is. And once you ride them, they're yours, or they follow you, and they are invincible. Oh, those things, those big bugs, those are like pretty serious. I remember the first time I fought with the Falmer and those big bugs. I don't like them. I used to see the Falmer and be like, oh, I hate Dwemer Ruins. And my husband's like, why? I'm like, they kicked my butt. Where am I going? You know what? I don't even know. I think I'm going the wrong way again. I have no sense of direction in life or online. Yeah, let's go that way. Wait, one of those is white and one of them is blue. What's the difference? Yeah, I get so lost in the Dwemer Ruins. They are so confusing. Oh, my eck, the liar. Oh, yeah, we came through here. Killed the necromancers, I remember. Is there? I know he's in the online game too.
When are we gonna see some action?
When is who gonna see some action? I wish it would tell you what direction the voice came from. Like I heard it coming from the left, but I don't see nobody. He's like the Yoda of ESO.
This is none of your concern,
Imperial
citizen.
business. Be on your way.
We made it there. Now we just need to make it, I think that way, go around the mountain and up. Oh good, I'm gonna discover this other city. No, this is Nightingale Inn. Okay.
What was he thinking?
Vigilance of Stendar. I call it the cow color because it was kind of like a cow. Uh-oh. Spiders. I'm talking about. Don't kill my horse. Did I see an ice wraith? Out of the corner of my eye, I swear I saw one. Real quick, I gotta look and see where I'm going. Yes, south. Oh crap! I ran right into it. Run, horsey. Good horsey. Oh, you thought if you killed an ice wraith, you would join the Stormcloaks? I couldn't kill an ice wraith very easily, because you gotta be able to aim and stuff. And I'm never really good at that part of the game. Well, it was nice knowing you, dude. Take care. Thanks for the ride. There's gonna be a flame atronach. Actually, let me get my flame atronach. They zoom and fly all over, and it's hard to see them. Like I can see them. What the hell? How come I can't even roll dodge out of it? Can you get me from here? I think I need to do another atronach. It killed it. The real one did. Oh, come on. Give me some magicka. See, she can go after my spells with that shield, but she can't stop my sword with that shield. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, I think it's funny when they fly. You're gonna build a house. Oh, that's really pretty. I think it's funny when you hit people just right. They fly. Hello, Landon Holmes. Bunch of conjurers. Only level 26. Ooh.
Huh?
Not
What
much,
is it?
Landon.
Ah, a test subject. Go, my pets!
Headed
Attack!
down here. Play my games. Because, you know, after working all night, gotta come home and kill things.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield!
Seriously? Oh, I can conceive of it. Alright, let's find some stuff. Oh, oops, what did I do? Make sure there's nothing good over here. Nope. What are you gonna do, babe? The hell, it doesn't even go anywhere. Oh. How much did you eat? Oh, you ate most of it. That's good. Just dump that milk in the sink. I don't know, somebody left that on my table. And rinse your bowl out with water, okay? A spider master? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Oh my god, dude, get out of my way. Seriously? What's that? Oh, and so you want to expire? Wonderful. I don't want to be the master of spiders. They're scary. Oh, go this way. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, it's really cold, isn't it? Clothes and a hat, huh? Alright, ladies, go get them.
Look out! The prison never should have come here.
You may beat again today.
Must have scared him off. Is someone there? It's ha! Found you.
Die. Witch.
I'm getting out of here.
And I'm gonna follow you. You won't get very far. Yeah. I don't know how to favorite things. I hear people talk about it all the time in like videos. They're like favorite this and that, and but they don't tell you how to favorite it. Spine on the table? Ugh, gross. I guess I could Google it.
Huh?
Are you
Go,
serious?
boys! Enough!
I'll get your stupid dogs too. Haha, it works. Thank you. You just made my life so much easier. I've heard of that method. Thank you, Landon, and thank you, Vex. But I have a cheat box over in Riverwood that I just read a book and I maxed it. I just haven't done it yet. I'll do it. Usually when I get to about 30, I'll go wander back over there and master my favorite things. I think those are the only ones I really use right now. What? Oh, it's a shadow. Oh, somebody's calling me. I don't know who that is. I'm not going to answer it. Probably somebody wants to sell me something. Or I owe them something. Either way, I don't want to talk to them. Oh, sweet. And then I just click on it and back out, and now I have it. The fun of leveling up? Well now, Landon, I've leveled up quite a few characters, so I'm okay with skipping that process. Cannot be picked, it requires a... Oh, okay, where'd that guy go that I killed? Oh no, I bet I just have to flip the switch. Yep. You conjure
Oh,
too?
you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here.
Do I want his help? It is fun leveling up. A lot of times I'll level up skills like things I'm not going to use. Like she's a mage, but with a one-handed weapon. So I don't need two-handed and I don't need heavy armor. So I'll max out those so that she gets a lot of levels and I get some extra points and can get some perks where I want them, and I save those perks for the stuff that I do use. And then I level up the skills I use naturally. But see, I've gotten pretty far, but I've never gotten a character to 100. So, because a glitch will happen, or I'll learn something new and be like, oh, I can't fix it, so I just start a new character. I'm like, oh, I wish I would have done it a different way. And yeah, I know I could save more often and just load previous saves, but sometimes I just want to start a new character.
All right, then. Yes?
You should get
Don't you
yourself to
need my
safety.
help?
I guess I'll let him help. You're right, I could use some
I
help.
shall do my best.
I think I probably will on this character, just because I've learned so much from all the previous plays that I've done that I don't think I'll make the same mistakes. Wait a minute, did I come from here? I don't remember. It looks kind of familiar. Yeah, I need to go northeast. Yeah, I was in here. Oh yeah, upstairs. I need a, oh dang, I need a key. I would probably get to 100 eventually if, oh, it's bread. If I stop creating new characters and, oh, I don't know, played the same one.
What are you doing that for?
Eventually, I'll get there. I'll play the same character long enough that I can level it up to 100.
And begin. Again. What was that?
Is he dead? You hurt me, like, pretty bad, fool. I'll take those. Let me see what these guys got down here. Anybody got any staves? Not yet.
The undercroft is ahead. Necromancers. Be careful.
Is someone there?
I knew it.
Necromancers, be careful. They're so gross. I want to do a mental build.
God, no! That it? That's enough!
I'll decide when it's been enough.
Damn you!
Get him, dude. You got him? Alright, cool, let's go. Guess we'll go this way. Oh yeah, I've learned some really cool stuff with alchemy. I like to do enchanting and alchemy, and usually I do smithing and stuff too, but I think since this character isn't going to wear armor, most likely, I don't know if I'll do the smithing or not.
What was that?
I picked up a ghost by its throat. Anybody else find that odd?
Azura curse you!
Who? Did she say Azura curse me? Screw you. Let me read that book. Alchemy, I didn't understand.
I knew it!
It took me forever to figure it out. Ew! Oh wow, I'm getting all kinds of minor destruction. I don't think those are better than what I'm wearing though. Oh, well, I guess I can deconstruct it at least. I think this is someone's bedroom. Wasn't I just in those dungeons?
You're mine!
You scared the crap out of me. Stupid dog. Yes, this is where you have to go get those missing books that some dude took.
I'll mount your head on my...
I'll mount your head on my... I'm sorry, what was that? Ooh, Staff of the Familiar. Good. I think one of these leads to somebody's Skyrim bedroom, kitchen, or something.
I knew it!
I didn't even see it before. Yeah, in the first episode where I started, before my PS4... Ew, gross, human flesh. Before my PS4 just shut off, I have the... Yeah, I'm not even gonna carry that around, that's disgusting. I have her backstory of my character who wants to become a powerful mage. Oh, I love that dress. It's one of my favorites. A potty. That's funny. I guess everyone's got to pee eventually. It's a lot of bugs. Pretty sure I should go that way. The middle door. Let me... Thank you, Vex. Yeah, I liked her backstory. I was thinking of it all night while I was at work. I forgot that I could have accidentally... Ooh. A stone. The unusual gem. I never noticed that was here in Felglow Keep before. But I have an app for that anyway. So that once you find the first one, you can, after you talk to Vex, you get a quest marker for all the other ones. They're really hard to find. Oh, there's a fly in the house. How did it get in here? The hell? It's like a whole room in here. Uh-oh.
Come on! I'll see you burn!
Same number calling me again. If it's important, I suggest that they leave a message. Where'd you go, woman? And there was supposed to be some dude helping me. Where the hell is he? He just disappeared. Ooh, frostbite.
That it?
Yeah, that's it. Oh. Let me get my... Oh yeah, I forgot it's favorited. Oh, they did leave a message that time. It must be important. Oh, get out of the way. One of these doors cracked open, Jesse. Will you look at the back door and make sure it's shut all the way? And the front door is shut too. Is it shut all the way, the screen? Okay. Thank you. Why is that one going? Oh, I have the key. Oh, what's the difference? I hate it when I'm like, what door do I go in? Oh. Alright, thank you, baby. Stupid fly buzzing around. I hate flies. Urgh. Stupid lock. I've never collected all of the gems. Oh, okay. Are you serious? I think I've gotten close to that. Like around 18 or something, really close to all of them, but never got all of them. I am gonna take those. Oops, not that. This. You're lost. Oh, I forgot. You're lost in the woods. How'd you get lost in the woods? Yes. Well, it's on peaceful, so you should be able to...
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
I'm here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Perhaps we can come to an arrangement.
I'm afraid you don't have anything worth trading. Now, you can go back to your college and leave me be, or I can kill you. Your choice.
May I please have the book?
Oh, now we're all please and thank you, are we? I'm afraid we're well beyond pleasantries.
I told him to follow me.
I'll allow you the opportunity to turn around Walk out that door and never come back. I suggest you move quickly. How dare you? Huh?
Oh, dang it. Dang it. Did I use my shout today? Oh no, not my shout, my power. Yeah, I did. Oh, where's this guy? Perfect.
Someone there.
I'll take that. I love the Thieves Guild quest line. Thank you. Yes, dear. Oh, it's a satchel. Wow, I'm a popular person today. I don't think I've ever had 3 people call me in a row like that. Ever. Cool. Bunch of enchanted stuff. I could use that to disenchant. Yeah, the Mercer Freight battle is a hard one. The first time I did it, I was scared. And then the chamber filled with water. I was like, no. Seriously? Is it? Honey. Dead chickens. Poor chicken. Look at this little bit of water here. It's so pretty. Oh, there's salmon. Oh, dang. She was holding her breath. Okay. The house is just like that. Oh, it scared me too. My volume's not that loud, but still, she gasped. I was like, oh. might do illusion also. I don't know how many different houses can you pick. I like to be sneaky also, though. I love that necklace. When I got that, I was like, what? This exists? Yeah, the quiet casting, you're supposed to be able to, what is it? Shout and cast spells and no one hears it. So they don't know it's like you're there. So I kind of want to get that. I think in illusion and destruction, I'll probably take the flame path through destruction. In illusion, I'll take the path to quiet casting, but I'm going to do a lot of conjuring. I think that's my plan. Too bad I don't have my horse. What are you going to do, Jesse? I think I might head this way and find Dawnstar and then go to Winterhold. No, I never did do that over the mountain yet. I saw someone did that to Lydia. They pushed her off the mountain. It was hilarious. You did. Sure. Okay. Yeah. My daughter is playing Minecraft. It is Minecraft, silly. That game, yeah. Mom's craft. You're funny. I'm part Billy Goat. Yeah, I know. Of all people, Lydia, really? She's so nice. Well, I mean, she's kind of nice, but I'm going to tell you, honestly, I don't like people who have sarcasm. When I, like, say, hey, I need you to hold something for me, and then they're, like, all sarcastic about it, I'm like, you know what? Screw you. I don't want you around. Except for Mercurio. He's so sarcastic and funny all the time, I don't mind. What, hun? We are together, silly. Yeah, I forget this game's real sensitive when you jump off stuff. Compared to Elder Scrolls Online. I found a piece of a Dwindler ruin. Oh, I hate Dwindler ruins. Yes, dear? You're making a spooky house? Awesome. Uh-oh, it's getting dark. I wish they had made a unicorn. Like, why can't there be a unicorn mount? That would be so cool. There's a mill over here? I think I'm by Whiterun, or Winterhold, you know, it's a damn town. I'll think of it in a minute. Windhelm. There you go. Pegasus, yeah. That flies like a dragon. Oh man. That's one of my favorite mounts, Shadowmare. I think that's originally the only reason I even did the Dark Brotherhood quest line is I wanted that mount. But it wasn't worth it. I didn't like the quest line. Go away. Yes, dear. My bad. No. I like Maroon's razor. That's my favorite dagger. It's a dagger in the game, baby. Oh man, that wind blowing is cold. Wait.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Courier. I love the things that have someone's name. I tried to collect everything. I don't remember the names, but I have like a ring that it's got some person's name, it's their ring, and a necklace that's somebody's necklace. I like to collect all those things. Well, hello, Buxy. Hello, Pink Floydian. Oh yeah, I cannot wait. As soon as I heard that it was gonna be for the PS5, I told my husband, I'm like,
Now
well,
you're mine.
I'm getting a PS5. What would I ever do to you, widow? Oh, I thought you were gonna get me. Huh? You're mine. A whole lot of talk. Not much to back it up there, buddy. A mobile game? I can play it when I'm at work. Yes. Yeah, my first PS4 game ever was Elder Scrolls Online. Like, I never heard of Skyrim or Oblivion or Morrowind. I played Mario Kart when I was a kid. That's about it. Sky Oblivion. Pretty sure I didn't play Tank Pong. I've played tanks on my cell phone.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch with the rest of Skyrim.
I do like Elder Scrolls Online for the crafting is way more, like there's just way more you can do, more styles, more everything. Housing, love the housing, the Hearthfire DLC for that. Man, it's a lot of fun. But because of the hours I work, almost nobody plays that I know. So
There are few
it's a game you're supposed to play with people. Like, if you're just gonna do the regular Overland quest, then yeah, you could do that by yourself. But I've done all of
That
those.
incident
All
in
of them,
Morthal
literally.
was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the
More than
guards
once.
claim.
So I want to do more end game content like trials and dungeons and stuff, and you need a group for that. And not too many people play early in the morning. Is it? I don't know how to change that. I've had some videos where you can't even hear me talk. The game's master volume. Oh, that sucks. Sorry. I'll turn those down too. We'll see if that helps. Is that better?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
No, I'll look at it.
Until next time.
Because that's really annoying. Sometimes I like to watch my stuff when I'm at work because I'm bored. So I'll watch all the videos that I make and other people. Hold on, Jesse. And some of my videos, like, it sounds like I'm mumbling in the background. I hate it. I definitely want to hear footsteps, though, so I don't get ganked. I don't think you can skip the dialogue in this game. I googled it. If you can, I don't know how. Oh look, people are using the stuff. Haha, nice.
Good to see. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
Urog suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details.
Hey, you're welcome, Bugsy.
I just
Thank
can't
you
seem
for
to
letting me
tear
know.
myself away.
I try to
Whatever this
listen
is,
on my
its
phone. I have my
beauty is
channel
like
up,
nothing I've ever
and I
seen
try to
before.
hear if I can
If
hear
you'd allow me
myself
to
or not.
indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Aliad, Dwemer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand what's going on.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you, specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Oh, Landon. Yes, he is. Why are you so concerned about this?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Old Mary
Thanks,
Dominion
Pink.
before.
Have a good one.
And I have no intention of allowing that to happen here. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Okay, I'll try it.
It is good to meet. I'd simply like to talk
it
to
worked.
you. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy
Thank
coming
you.
from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this is dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Sijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
Cool, Jesse. I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Where can I find this ogre?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
Well, in the PS4, those are unobtainable, but there's a mod you can download and you could get those robes to wear. My husband texts me, "What do you need from Walmart?" Oh, where do I begin? Food. That's my reply. I think he wants me to be more specific. Yeah, it does kind of look like Assassin's Creed. I haven't played that, but I watched my son play. Cute. We need shredded cheese. Spring mix for the bunny. And baby carrots. She likes those. Huh? Shh. Quick, Chloe. Ooh, what else do I want? What is something I like that I can put on the pizzazz so that I can eat without having to stop playing and cook? Pizza rolls. They look really hard. Assassin's Creed. Ooh, yeah, ice cream. I'm gonna put that on there too. Ice cream. Thanks. Ooh, popcorn. Oh yeah, popcorn. All the other animals have food. That bunny eats a lot though. And we'll get chicken patties. Those are always good too.
Sorry, were you about to say something?
Who am I supposed to talk to now? Why are you just standing there, dude? We had this whole conversation before his dumb got here.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy. You asked to see a
Oh, I
specific
could
member
eat
of
my
the
remote.
college.
I'm so hungry,
Here she
but
is. Now, what is it that you want?
I don't want to stop playing.
Clearly,
Hold off long enough. My husband will make it home.
simply take my leave.
And he can
What?
put something on the
What
pizzazz.
trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to
Oh yeah,
anything.
just plain tortilla chips.
I apologize if I have
so you don't
offended
get
you
your
in any
remote
way.
all cruddy.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
My husband said most of that stuff he already bought it. It's in the freezer. He's like, you didn't look, did you? I can't see the freezer from my recliner. So, no, I didn't look. Halfway through? Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened. Ooh, lightning bug. Alright, now what quest do I have? Speak to the augur. Okay. I gotta talk to people. Find out where he's at. Well, that's the Sijic Order guy. Oh my goodness, my stomach is growling so loud. What time is it? 1 a.m. There needs to be a clock on my screen that tells me like what time it is in the game without having to look at it. Yes, I've played Skyrim a couple times. I think I have like 6 or 7 characters, but I've never got to level 100. I have
I'm
like
not sure what just happened.
10.
But I assure you, I will get to the bottom of it.
10 mods maybe. Could be more. Oh my god, why do people keep calling me? Oh, it's my husband. Sorry, excuse me. What's up, dude? What?
Hey, which shredded cheese this time? I can't remember what we have right now.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Get whichever one you want.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You know I'm getting Fiesta.
Okay.
Wait, 2 pounds? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, ice cream. What kind of ice cream you want?
I want Butterfinger.
Oh, you want that one again?
Yeah.
That's the Butterfinger one.
Jeez.
Okay, man. Sounds good.
Alright.
I think that's it. I mean, I already got pizzas. You say you want Supreme? I can get more Supreme.
Yeah, I like the
got
Supreme.
Pepperoni and Supreme. I already got chicken patties also, so.
Okay, sweet.
Alrighty. Well, I'll see you soon.
Alright, love you. Bye.
Love you, good fella.
I like Neapolitan also. You're stuck. Magic anomalies? Oh, yeah, those are those things that float around. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Well, I'm not a very high-level character right now. Ooh, fireworks. Minecraft fireworks are awesome. Yeah, like glowing ice rights. I have a bookcase. What's up here? Ooh, I like scrolls.
Can you possibly help Jazargo?
Sure.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert level distraction spells yet?
Not yet, but I will.
Ah, this is good. But Jazargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jazargo.
Yeah, they do look like candlelight. What did you need help with?
Jazargo has seen that Tolfdir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this?
Exactly what kind of help do you need? Of course I'll help him. Me and him have very similar goals.
Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready.
Alright, I'll help you. Give me the scrolls.
You can resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
The what of what? No, no idea. If it is
Oh,
important,
the what of
maybe
what?
Toftir knows. He seems to know a lot.
Why did you become a student at the college?
Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jazargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jazargo to become great.
You seem very sure of yourself.
There is much for Jazargo to be sure of.
Yeah, I know. I think he's
There is
waiting to
skill
talk to
in
me.
magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jazargo will be
He
successful.
went around.
Of this there is no doubt. Jazargo awaits word of how well his scrolls work.
The college will be here for you no matter what. We always look after our own.
Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane?
Well now, there's a name I haven't heard in some time. My goodness, it's been years since I've spoken with him. I suppose he's still down in the Midden, but I haven't checked. Are you going to see him? Do tell him hello for me, won't you?
Where is the Midden?
Underneath the college. It's not the nicest place, so if you go down there, please do be careful.
Wait, what's that bottom one? You look like you could use a hand. No, not right now. What have you got for
Take a
sale?
look.
Which one's better? Oh yeah, I like candlelight better. But I don't need either of those. Oh, good to know.
Until next time.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
What do you... Wait, no. Do you like it here at the college?
So far. If only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be. I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me.
What do you need help with?
We're all
Good to
trying
know.
to become better mages, right? Well, I need someone I can practice a few spells on. Nothing dangerous, really. Would you be willing to assist me?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, good. I was afraid I'd have to go ask Jazargo. Now, you just stand there. Please hold
She
still
turns me into a
and don't
dog.
move. There. Now Oh dear. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you feel all right? You look very, green. I am so very sorry. I went over this again and again, and I was sure it would have better results.
When I come back, oh god, I can't wait to find out. Tell me this isn't permanent.
It's not. It shouldn't be.
Oh
You'll be back
god.
to normal in no time.
It shouldn't be.
And when you are, we can try this again, and I'll be sure to get it right.
No, it's not easy being green. Winterhold used to be full of dark elves?
Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis,
Yep,
many
she's
elves
the
made
Dunmer.
Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains.
It's too bad there isn't a quest to rebuild the Winterhold city and make it better again. That would be fun. By the time I find this guy down in the midden and get back, it'll probably be, I won't be green anymore. Alright, I do remember a few things down here. Okay, I'm ready. Show me. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go. No, that's not it. I think it's this way. Yep. Hee hee hee. I just ran right past him.
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
People aren't nice to their audiences when they're streaming. I watch Z-Note. He's nice. So you're the Augur of Dunlane.
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
I was told to find you.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing.
Aw, thank you, Vex.
Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
And thank you, Landon. Thalmor? What Thalmor? I don't even need to ask. I know who it is.
Itself, Ancano.
Oh, thank
He
you.
seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different. His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
What do I need? I need food, but other than that, what do I need?
You and those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
Very cryptic. Something dead. How did a deer get way down here? My son wants to be a famous YouTuber. Ooh, hanging moss. And like make money doing it. I hope he can do it. I think he can. He's really funny. Oh, he didn't even see me. He's good at games. I don't think I'm really that good. Like I play on just the regular mode. I don't play on legendary. Pretty sure I would die. Maybe one day. Wait, where am I going? I'm lost again. Not that way. I thought I was up on top somewhere and jumped down here. I'm confused. I'm lost. Oh, he has an account. He does a lot of Minecraft and he plays lots of games. So I like to watch because then I know if I want to bother playing it or not. His username is Creeper Lord because he likes Minecraft. I have a feeling I'm not going in the right direction. Ah, oh, an ice wraith. You suck, ice wraith. He's not moving very much. I'll type it in the thing instead of saying it. And his image is actually a green creeper. Him and his friend used to do a lot of stuff. Their names are both Michael. And his friend recently moved out of state, and he's been so sad that, like, he hardly's been streaming recently. And some of my husband's friends were like, hey, tell him he's got to make a new video. But so hopefully he'll start doing it again more often. I think I went, okay, yeah, this is the right way. You're welcome. I'm wondering if I should, what level am I? 5? I don't know if I should do those. If it's going to be too hard or not. Thank you, Landon. He'll be very happy when he sees that. He tried for so long to get to the 30 subscriber mark, and then he was so happy when he finally hit that. Right now we have the 3rd floor of our house. We are gonna finish it. We got the drywall put up. Once we get that painted, we're gonna have new floors put down. And he'll have like a living room and bedroom area separate up there. And I told him when that happens, he can have his computer set up and all that, so he can do more YouTube stuff.
I need your help with something. Something private.
Oh, you need my help with something.
No one's heard from the Physic Order in so many years. Hard to believe one would just suddenly show up here.
Is something
yes,
wrong?
But it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine. It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther. But he won't deal with me.
A gaming room.
Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Sure thing, Onmund.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Augur of Dunlane.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm
Yeah,
impressed
it's
with your
clappy
initiative.
hands.
Of course,
Thank you.
someone will need to follow up on this.
You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Cool. I like tiaras. It gives me 70 and it has armor. It only gives me 30. Well, I'll wear it later. Well, they all have armor. Cool. Because I also have... I wonder if they put it in the skill tree. Where's it? There it is. Light armor. Increase armor rating for light armor. Head not required anymore. I think so. Oh, Buxy's still here. The one of the viewers is actually me on my phone. There was supposed to be a new skill. Like, you actually get more damage if you don't wear a helmet. I don't see it. I don't know where that's at. I don't think my speech is high enough to convince him to give back that thing. I can't believe I'm still green. Oh, there we go. Yay. Where's she at? Oh, right here.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
That's Mirabella. Dang it. Do you know anything about the Staff of Magnus?
Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
Fight him for it. Oh yeah, I think that's what I did last time. Archmage Aaron said you'd mentioned it recently.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere.
Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on...
Okay, you talk too much.
It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mizulf. It sounded like they were... I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mizulf yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Okay. Let me see if I got that active. Enter. No, it's Onman's quest. I do want to do that with this one. There we go. Speak to Brylan. Somebody. Nope, not her.
Even with
Good
the
to see
college's laid
Skyrim
back,
still has
there
such
are
fine
some
people.
experiments the
You-
college frowns on, if they're aware of them, of course.
I understand you're an elf who knows how to get things. Oh, that's how you get really good stuff from him. I understand you have something of Onman's. He wants it back.
Oh my, how precious. Onmund is too afraid to deal with me himself, and so he's sent you. I'll make this very simple for you. All my trades are final. Onmund knew this ahead of time and went through with it anyway. So there's nothing more to be said.
I'll try persuade.
Yes, you see, the thing is...
Nope.
I'm not concerned with everyone's best interest. I find I'm only concerned with my own. I've already made it very clear that all of my trades are final.
There must be something
Look
I
how
can do.
persistent you are.
He doesn't even give me the option to fight
Charming,
with him.
really. Onmund gave up the first time I said no, but not you. All right, I'll tell you a little story. Let's pretend for a moment that a certain... Let's also pretend that he... And it was only later that it was realized the resulting disaster would reflect quite poorly on everyone.
What's your
You're
point?
not very good at this, are you? Look, I traded a staff to someone and found out later that was a bad idea, so I'd like the staff back. Understand now?
Got it. I'll get the staff for you.
Finally, we have an agreement. I look forward to having it back soon. The sooner the better, in fact. All right, then.
Where is she? Okay, the Hall of Attainment. He turned into a horse?
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Well, your spell finally wore off.
Exactly
Hey,
as I said it would.
Shut up, Chloe.
Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
I'm gonna shut the door. If you can't see, you can't bark. Okay, you can try again.
This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all.
Don't move.
Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. Just...
I'm invisible.
I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it at all. Let me try again.
I am a horse.
This really isn't turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Let's never speak of this again.
Agreed. And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Oh, she can follow me now? Alright. Yeah, I got turned into everything. Alright. I think I have to go to that stupid ruin. Yeah, I'll do that last. Well, it doesn't have it on the map anywhere. Yeah, whenever she started zapping me, it put me over by the door. I thought I was invisible, but it just moved me. Silly dog. Whoa, where's that at? Oh. Yeah, that's really not close by at all. Oh, it probably did that too. It probably moved me to the door because it was modded. Oh, man, that's really far. Okay, landed. We are gonna go... Oh, I didn't even open up the stables here? Oh, that wasn't very smart. I guess it's time to run over here. Okay. Need to level up some. I'll be here. Can't remember if I turned on the immersive patrols. I wanted to use that mod. Welcome back. Oh man, that thing scared me. You know you play too much Skyrim when you're at work and you can see dragons flying in the sky in your peripheral vision. Welcome back. Some of my coworkers are gamers too, so they would understand. But the others would be like, what? This lady's nuts. She thought she saw a dragon. Where are you at, Beandell? I should really sell all this stuff that I'm carrying around and get me some gold too. What time is it? Oh, it's 7 something. They all might all be up here. You know, dinner time. Time for dinner and mead. Oh, I dream about Skyrim a lot. Oh, there he is.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Follow me, I need your help.
Lead the way.
Yes, I got Cato's Riverwood. It's really nice. I like it. I like the flags here. They made the houses look way cooler. They put these wooden bars everywhere. Like they live in Compton or something. Alright, now we'll go get this claw. Drinking. Yeah, that's how you drink the potions, right?
Yeah, but this is just the bottle of water.
Oh. No, I didn't see it.
It was tall, with glowing red eyes.
That would be cool to be with the companions. Oh, do you need to go outside and go potty? Okay. Well, I should go eat anyway. So, hey Jesse, will you let the dogs out really fast? Thank you. I'm gonna go let the dogs out and go make some food before I wither away from starvation. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and subscribing and everything. I'll subscribe to you guys, and if you ever decide to post videos, I'll get to see them too. Y'all have a good afternoon, and I'll see you around. Bye.